Okay, guys, I have been thinking about this idea called solipsism, and I must say it's very disturbing. Very, very disturbing. Um, for those who doesn't know what solipsism is, it's basically the idea or um, the theory. It says that you are the only um, person or conscious on this existence, on this universe. So basically, everyone else that you know, um, including your parents, mom, dad, brothers, sisters, children, everyone that you know, they're not real. You've just imagined them, or you've created them. And the 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 more you think about it, the the more this is could be true. The deeper you dig into this, I mean, let's look into it. I mean, your first ever memory, probably when you were 3, 4 years old, and you probably remembering playing games or, you know, having breakfast with your parents, whatever is your first ever memory. Um, this memory just came up as a in a scientific term. I mean, everyone will tell you, oh, this is how it is because this is your first memory. And then when you grow up, they will tell you that there's a past, there's a present, there's a future, and before you were born, life was exist, and then when you die, life will continue. But here is the issue, that all this evidence, everything you have been told, it came, it it's you have just experienced it. So basically, the the evidence, the knowledge you gained, it's came within the experience. So anything the experience gave you, it could be invalid. It's not true. It could be logically wrong. So when they tell you that when you die one day and life will continue, could be not true. It could just shut down altogether with you. This is it. You've just lived an experience. You've lived a movie, and when you die, it's all finished. I mean, this is if you ever die, but that's a different subject for another day. But the thing is, the experience giving you evidence that life was began before you were born, and life will continue when you die. But the experience itself gave you that evidence. So you have been told, you've learned when you see a bird that is dead or a cat died in your garden, that you think, oh look, it's an animal died, and then we can just continue and live in life. But the thing is, it's like you are fooling yourself. You don't know if that animal or that human being, that person that you know, are actually real conscious people like you just don't know that. And I must say, as I said earlier, it's very disturbing. It's very, very disturbing, because there is no concrete evidence to tell you that these people are real. And let's just imagine if you're going to start taking this idea seriously and believing that everyone else that you know, they're not real. How would you live your life? How would you live your life? How would you continue living your life knowing that you could be actually just created these people and imagination just to feel that there is other people like you out there? You just don't know. You haven't lived in another person's body and experienced their unconscious for you to know they're actually real people like you. I'll stop here, and maybe I can talk about it furthermore in another video. Thank you very much for watching.